Yo, what's up, and welcome to Paralytic. At least now I can skip leg day and maybe arm day. I can just skip my days. This game is also gonna be messed up, so let's start a new game. You guys come with me if only you want to come with me. I will not grab you, I will not force you to come with me. So we are a woman who is paralytic. Status? We're now at the second phase. Okay, I see. She seems to be doing quite alright. I doubled the dose as you requested. Oh, right, I forgot. Partly that's why she looks like this. The dose does seem to correlate with her physical condition. We need to be careful here. She needs to be in this state as much as possible. So we need to not move. Upper management is not pleased with the results we've getting so far. Duly noted, Doc. Bye, Doc. What are they saying? You suddenly felt a stink inside your head. Your brain feels like it has been squashed. What's happening? Alright, Diana, usual routine. It's time for your medicine. Are you ready? Yes? No? What? What medicine? Medicine for what? I'm sick. Wait, what happened? The bubble speech disappeared. Why do you keep doing this, Kevin? You're fully aware she's paralyzed, right? Oh, we can hear me? Yeah, whatever. You're definitely an oddball one. Talking to a vegetable. Please love me like your little vegetable. Hey, what's wrong with vegetables? They're good. Oh, so you're a vegetarian now. Please eat me, please. Well, no, but I do like potatoes. I don't think it's a vegetable. Yeah, what's a potato? Isn't a potato a vegetable? It isn't? Alright, enough chat, proceed. Are you gonna suck that on me? The nurse slowly took a syringe from a tiny pouch beside your bed. It seems to be filled with a neon green liquid. You don't know why or how, but the medicine seems oddly familiar. Am I gonna turn you to the Hulk? You thought of moving. Struggle, stay calm. Let's struggle. No, don't. Why does my speech bubbles keep disappearing? I don't understand what's happening. I want to say this is gonna hurt, but you've paralyzed anyway, so you won't even matter. The nurse took your hand. He held your hand for a while, then slowly moved it across your arm. You suddenly felt an overwhelming surge of discomfort and a light tickle. So I'm not paralyzed then. The nurse proceeded to inject you with the medicine. After returning the syringe, he held your hand once more. How does it feel? Can I talk? Nothing. Take off your hand. Why does it keep touching me? What is happening? So I can choose to move? You try to get away from his grip, but nothing happens. Okay, so I'm paralyzed. What is happening? Am I really paralyzed? I suppose this concludes today's session. I'll leave her to you now. Let me know if anything happens. Sure thing, Doc. You saw the nurse smile while looking at your vitals. You're a lucky woman, Diana. You reached this point and have been specially taken care of by me. He smirked while looking from your head to toe. Aren't you glad? Glad of what? Being paralyzed? You must be insane. Why are you looking at me like that? Alright, you want to know my name? I'm Kevin. Nice to meet you again, Diana. I'm so confused and why is this so creepy? The nurse gently took your hand and placed it on his cheek. You can't feel his face, but you feel deeply disgusted. Yeah, just look at his face. You know I've been waiting for you to wake up. He slowly rubs your hand on his cheek. Now we can both see each other and get to know each other better. Sounds like a good deal, right? No! Ask him something. Have we met before? You tried opening your mouth, but nothing happened. He somehow looked familiar though. Does he like me? But I don't feel the same way. Why is he looking at me like that? He creeps me out. He suddenly kissed the back of your hand. I'm going to try to understand the backstory of this game. I have amnesia. This guy is suspicious. Did he put me in my current condition? You felt disgusted after seeing what the nurse did. Know each other better? What does he mean by that? Do we know each other personally? The nurse stood up, slowly putting her hand back down. It's time for me to go. Take a good rest, Diana. The nurse slammed the door on his way out. You're supposed to be paralyzed, but the tension was too much. It was impossible not to miss it. I thought he was going to stay here forever. You looked around the room. I'm really at the hospital, but what happened? Why am I paralyzed? What happened back then? You felt your head throbbing. I can't remember a single thing. Well, at least I know my name now. Diana. Saying your name feels a little weird, yet somehow thrilling. Diana, such a good name. What's that? You instantly get lost in your deep trance after hearing a weird noise. What is that? What's that sound? You fix your gaze on a closed door in front of you. The door slowly opened, revealing a man you barely recognize. Is that the janitor? Standing near the door is a man wearing a fitted bodysuit. His one hand clasping the doorknob while pulling a large yellow ringer and a mop. Anxiety is instilled inside of you. Pretend to sleep, stare at the man. Can I really do that? Why some bubble speeches just disappear? Or I can look around. Why do I have a TV though? Can you put something on? Your eyes widened when you saw a large fat man struggling on his way out. Who is he? He's not here to do anything to me, right? He kept on grunting as he reached for the mop. You saw the man start sweeping the floor. Oh, he's a janitor. But inside my room, does he always have access everywhere like this? The janitor walks closer to your bed. Your eyes. Whoa! What? Can you why your last creepy janitors? Your eyes widen as you see the janitor moves beside you. He stared at you for quite a long time. What? Why is he looking at me? Why is he looking at me like that? Is there something weird on my face? You tried looking elsewhere. Nothing happened. Your neck is still paralyzed. You can't move. The janitor's unsettling stare sends shivers down your spine. Do I even feel those shivers? I'm paralyzed. When will you wake up? You saw him glance at the bottom part of your bed. The janitor shook his head, smiling. He removed his gaze from you and started sweeping again. A sense of relief gushed through your body. So I still sense emotions then. What does he mean by that? What's wrong with these people? You breathed slowly as you start to feel dizzy again. The janitor didn't talk again. You ignored his process and embarked on your deep thoughts. Where are my parents? Do I even have parents, siblings, friends? Patients like me should be taken care of by their loved ones too, right? But somehow I feel like I'm missing someone. There's a lot I'm missing, but the feelings of looking for someone, there's none. The solitude felt scary, yet I was comforted by it. Maybe because I don't have my memories. You looked around the room and noticed that the janitor was gone. Is it possible that I was driving while I was drunk and I crashed into a truck? That couldn't be. They didn't say that I was driving a car. They didn't say anything. Did I? Wait, I don't even know how old I am. You felt your head throbbing from too much thinking. That happens with me every day. It keeps overeating. I think I stretched my mind too much. Since we cannot stretch our body, we stretch our mind. You saw on the clock that it was already 8:42. Why 42? You saw on the clock that it was already 8:45 p.m. How do you know? It could be a.m. Force yourself to sleep, try to remember something. I can't just lay. Why does it keep disappearing? I don't think that will happen anytime soon. Okay, good night then. You close your eyes as you try to focus on finding light in your blank mind. Give me something, anything that will remind me of my past. A few more minutes passed and you still can't remember a thing. Who's that? Oh no, he's back! Oh, did I disturb your sleep? You saw the nurse enter the room holding a chart. Time for your checkup, of course. I need to check if there are irregularities with you, so we won't make the same mistake. You saw him giggle while checking your IV bag. What did he just say? It must have been lonely being alone here. Don't worry, I'll visit you often. Oh, you don't have to. I actually like being alone. Everything's going well so far. You should take a rest now. Bye, Diana. What does he mean by making the same mistake? Have they already done it with other people? Or could they have done it to me twice? Am I really safe here? No, I might be wrong. He didn't mean it that way, right? It's a hospital. Their job is to treat illnesses and take care of patients, right? Yes, I'm here because they're trying to cure me. You don't know why, but you started to feel drowsy. We're gonna sleep again. This is being very sussy, what's he like right now? A faint light struck her eyes. What the F? What is happening? Okay, he's back. You aggressively open your eyes to see the nurse enter your room again. You turn your attention to the wall clock. What the F enters the patient room at 9 p.m. without knocking? It could be AM. Like I said, you suddenly felt a rush of rage inside you. Time for a checkup. You heard the nurse say he's not looking at you. I was just shocked when he entered the room. I'm not really mad, right? You took a deep breath and slowly blinked a few times, observing the nurse. The nurse was holding a metal tray containing 4 small bottles and syringes. Wait, isn't that too much for medicine? What are those 4 bottles for anyway? Are those meant for me? The nurse wore a mask this time, but you see him looking at you occasionally. The nurse grabbed your arm to change the textures. You notice him slightly squeezing and rubbing your arm. But what is he doing? Why does he keep looking at me like that? A sense of relief and disappointment gushed over you when you saw the nurse leaving the room. You didn't get to sleep after that. They say it's the first time I regained consciousness in years, but it feels like I've been awake for a long time. You tried to move your arms, but nothing happened. Still nothing, not even budging. What the F really happened to me? The door— Oh, you again! Get your face out of here! The door suddenly opens and the janitor enters the room once more. He abruptly looks at you and smiles. Why is he giving me that smile? He's creeping me out. When do you think you will wake up? I'm awake, right? An abrupt feeling of annoyance infused your system. Is he blind? I am awake. What is this man saying? You have nice skin, you know that? You see his smile slowly turning grim. What the F? Shout for help. Ask him what is he doing. You start gasping for air. Get the hell out! You saw him walk to the door and slowly closing the door. Magda, that janitor, what the hell is his problem? And what the hell is my problem? Why can't I breathe? I could just close my eyes, but I want to fight. I want to struggle. I want to move my palm, feel pain, and ask for help. Why can't I move? Damn it! You slowly went to sleep as tears flowed down your eye. Only one eye? Day 2. That was only day 1? Good morning, Diana. Status? She's stable, doc. No seizures for the last 24 hours. Oh, I see. She's doing alright. The doses were doubled. She still couldn't do much besides a clear indication of visual processing. I see. Keep her in this state as much as possible. So, do they want to keep me paralyzed? Yes, doc. You watch them as they left the room. You felt an unfamiliar stink instilled inside your head. I think I'm experiencing hallucinations, or it's the same as yesterday. You feel dazed when the janitor enters your room. You stared at him as she walked towards you. Oh, you're awake? Your breathing slightly escalated. He's here again. And just like yesterday, he won't stare at me for a whole minute. I bet he will walk out the door. Yeah, he's gone. The janitor smiled at you and slowly walked out the door. I know he's going to do that, but it still feels uncomfy every time he does that. You try to control your breathing. My head is dropping again. I need to calm down. I wish it's repeating the same day. You wander your eyes across the room. A cabinet, a TV, a shelf, chairs, and a window. I wonder how many days, months, or years I would stay here. I wonder how long I would keep looking at the same things every day. You look at the clock. I bet Nurse Kevin would enter with his charts. He's here. Good afternoon, Diana. You look at the nurse holding his charts. You felt smiling after realizing your prediction happened. Well, I can see your lips smiling, but your eyes look happy today. Is that because you missed me? The nurse grinned eerily. Even his weirdness didn't change. It heightens otherwise. The nurse did a few checks on your vitals and the apparatus. For the second time, he caressed your hand, squeezed it lightly before leaving the room. Get to sleep, predict what comes next. You decide to face whatever fear you have inside of you. I don't know why, but I'm afraid that people kept coming in here. Partly because they're really hot, and partly because I don't want people coming here at all. You stare at the door waiting for the janitor. Come in now so you can do your job and say things I don't even understand. I want to end this day. As you predicted, the janitor entered the room and smiled at you. Oh, you're awake! And I'm going back to sleep again. You decide to sleep after the janitor leaves. Diana! Hello? You slightly open your eyes and immediately shut them after having a glimpse of the doctor. You heard the sound of the bottles on the small tray. The sound of liquid sucking inside the syringe was clear in your ear. Did my hearing sharpen? I can hear everything. Even the nurse's heavy breathing. You felt like smiling despite being uncomfortable with the nurse's touch. You decide to fall hard into sleep as you heard the door close. Day 3! Day 2 is really short. You woke up early. It's 7 AM. Oh, it's morning already? I need to fully awake when the doctor arrives. You stare at the door expecting someone to come in. And someone does. You started smiling in your mind when the doctor entered the room. I knew this would happen. Oh, you early. Did you have a great nap? I did. You said as if there was a word coming out of your mouth. How are you feeling, Diana? I still gonna move, but I guess I'm okay. I bet he's going to ask the nurse about my status. Nurse Kev? Where is he? She's stable. The dose were still doubled and no seizures. I bet he'll say that. She's stable. The dose were still double and no seizures. As expected, Nurse Kevin said the same thing. You also predicted the doctor's last words before they left you again without explaining anything. You slightly giggle and look around the room. Should I get back to sleep? Maybe I could regain my energy and remember a few things about my life. But seeing how my predictions happen is still fun. Like when the janitor was about to enter my room and ask if I was awake. The door opens and the janitor enters your room. He stares at you for minutes and mops the floor after. You rolled your eyes when he asked if you were awake before leaving the room. I'm here for your afternoon checkup. I'm here for your afternoon checkup. You look at the nurse holding his charts. You smiled at the back of your mind after your prediction happened again. If everything is the same, what's the point then? Just off me already. It's still uncomfortable. However, it feels good to see how everything stays the same. How everything is so consistent. Living a predictable life is kinda boring sometimes. Especially like this one. You let the nurse do his job and ignore the same remarks about you every day. It's kinda boring but somehow fun. If things would always go like this, I'll have the chance to regain full strength and might remember things. You decided to take a nap and ignored what the next scenarios would be. It's 9 PM and you woke up without any sting on your head. So we just spent the entire day sleeping. You knew that it was time for your night checkup with Nurse Kevin. I might not remember anything, but somehow I have things to look forward to, as I know what will come next. A sense of familiarity. The nurse entered the room. He took a syringe and immediately injected it in your right arm. You avoid looking at the syringe that has been injected into you. Oh, Fodas! I think I accidentally injected the wrong syringe? Fodas, the doctor will get mad if he finds out I injected the higher dose. Merda! Fodas, what? Can you hear me, Diana? I can, but you'll never know that, right? And who's stupid enough to inject the wrong dosage into his patients? Wait, what if something bad happens to me because of his stupid mistake? You turn to look at him and see that he's waiting for you to respond. You didn't see or hear anything, okay? It made you laugh inside. Is someone stupid for a nurse, right? Have you met other types of nurses? Ha, now I need to monitor you even more. You saw him throw the excess syringe into the bin and smile at you. I guess it's a blessing in disguise. Is it me or are you getting prettier? You flat out get irritated with him. The nurse starts caressing the side of her face. This bastard, get out of my face! You felt a certain discomfort and another tingle, but you don't know why. At this moment, I want him to leave. I don't know why, but maybe I dislike people touching me. Or maybe it's just him. Or perhaps I hate people in general. I may have despised everything, including this nurse. Ask him to remove his hand. Shout at him. Remove your hand! What the F do you want, pervert? You saw him smiling wide as he kept eyeing you from head to toe. These toes over here? The F is he looking at? It's not part of his routine, damn it! What the F is he doing? He cannot do that, right? What type of checkup is that? What? No! It was afternoon when you first came here, lying in the stretcher. Your beauty is undeniable. I'm so happy when Dr. Smith assigned me to your nurse in charge. I still can remember what you said to me the first time. You want to have some fun with me? That's what you said. Hilarious! Why would I? He's kidding, right? It's still now. I still can remember every detail of that night. Wait, what? Did I just say warm? I can feel his warmth, but how? Did my senses come back? How did I... what the hell is wrong with me? Did I just say that in my mind? Why are you looking at me like that? I knew we'll end up doing this again. I don't understand any of this. We did this before? Do we know each other? I was just waiting for you to wake up so you can enjoy this too after a long time. Enjoy? Why would I enjoy this? You know you're not supposed to feel the impulse to enjoy what he's doing. Why am I feeling this? I'm scared, yet something in me was getting worked up. Is it because of the medicine? Fathers, you shouldn't have enchanted me with that last dose. Can you stop with that? Do you like that, Diana? I bet you do. Fathers, what's happening? This shouldn't be happening. Oh, you're so paralyzed. You like that, huh? I may not be in my right mind as I'm thinking of screaming right at this moment. Why are you so close to me? Get out! Spit in his eyeball! Oh, every view of you is heaven! You're so soft, Diana! I thought I needed to wait for a long time to do this with you again. Thankfully, you wake up for me. You just stared at him, craving for something more. Is this normal? What is happening in this game? I'm feeling his hot breath on my skin! Photos! What the hell? Did I just say it's fine? Mate, I'm not at that body here. Seems like you're ready, huh? I bet you can feel the things since you're paralyzed. Do you have any objections to this? I literally cannot say anything. This guy always talks too much. Just shut the hell out. If I could scream right at this moment, I would. This means that she talked when she came to the hospital. Did she become paralyzed when she was at the hospital? Why do I feel like a piece of me that has been missing has been filled up? Diana, it's sad that you can feel it. You stupid dimwit. I can feel it, that's why I'm going crazy. Diana. Oh gosh, I'm starting to feel weird. Like something's coming out of me. Something coming out from you? At least that's over. The nurse whispered in your ear. That was amazing, Diana. I hope you enjoyed it too. I need to go now, Diana. See you again tomorrow. You certainly feel lightheaded. Think, sleep. Think what? She just went to sleep. What just happened there? I don't know what is happening to me. Why did I like that? Am I usually like that? Maybe I was a stripper before. Strippers don't do this. I couldn't remember, but I couldn't find any explanation why I'm like this. Other than I was a liberated type of person, or my previous life includes something insane. I was a bit annoyed that I'm feeling it, but I couldn't move my body. This is somehow frustrating. So we felt all of that, but we still cannot move our body. It's because of the medicine, right? I can sleep anytime now, but why the hell did I let that happen? You can move! Was that really because of the medicine, or is it my own volition? What kind of life I led before? You felt a thing inside your head but decided to ignore it. There's that pain again. Every time I try to remember things, I think I need to rest. That damn guy tired me out. You literally laid there like a starfish. Instantly you felt like the old place had turned black. You never go back. What happened? Did I fall asleep? You know what, guys? That was Paralytic. We're gonna stay here for these episodes. So say goody and of course awesome. Bye.